I guess we are live दोस्तों. We are live. Welcome back to DJ Speaks Football. थोड़ा लेट हुए हैं इसलिए वी आर सॉरी. 2 मिनट का ही लेट है यार. मतलब bear with us. Hi old friend Shagnik. I hope you are good
Yeah.
and you are doing good. Sam, before starting it, I want to just share one story with you, bro. I hope the guy that I will be talking about is watching my stream right now. So what happened is that I was traveling to Mumbai once. Okay. मैं
Okay.
एक बार मुंबई तो आई वाज ट्रैवलिंग टू मुंबई वंस एंड आई मेट सम फॉरेन पैसेंजर्स हु वर फ्रॉम इटली. ठीक है. So
Okay.
they what their concern was they had to take a taxi from one terminal to the other and they didn't have cash. So
Okay.
I borrowed them 200 to 50 rupees of cash, and they told me that I'm an AC Milan fan. Whenever you come to Italy, just tell me, I'll take you to the stadiums and all वगैरह वगैरह. I was like okay. उसके बाद से we didn't talk and converse more. And after that what happened is that I've started this streaming 35 days back. So his name is Francesco. He's from Italy. I hope you are watching, bro. And he called me yesterday and told that, bro, I am watching your streams, you're doing great, and please continue it. And all of our Italian friends are doing it. If you need some Italian fans who are streamers, I'll convey them to you, and you are doing a great job, वगैरह वगैरह. And I was so happy, bhai, because only 30 to 35 days I've started streaming. I've
Wow. Yeah.
gone from 5 subscribers to 101 subscribers in a month. So it's a great achievement for me. Thank to you, bhai, first of all, for
No,
always
no,
being
no.
there. I know you are always. I know you are busy. All of us are, but it's the love for football, bhai, that brings us in.
Absolutely.
And really happy, bhai. So yeah.
100%. Congratulations again. Great to
Hello,
see that
Sam.
you are building connections, international connections now. See if you can get Enzo Maresca back to Chelsea.
Bhai, we are bringing in Xavi Alonso. That's a thing. So
We'll see.
it's so yeah. Bhai, I'll come to your game and I'll come to your views because I've seen Michael Carrick uh, is the permanent manager for United.
Yeah.
Thank you, Onnoy. Thank you, Ribu. You've always been there for me. You've always been a pinnacle part of my success. And um, कल मिलते हैं भाई क्रिकेट खेलते. कल क्रिकेट खेलने जा रहे हैं. So meet you tomorrow. So Sammy, just let's start it. I'll tell you the order by which we follow the predictions वगैरह today. Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
Let me
Sure. Let's go.
let's just let's give me 1 minute and I'll share the screen, bro. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Sammy, first reactions, bhai. Michael Carrick is staying, and what do you feel about it?
Happy for Carrick, happy for the club because I think the appointment should strictly be result oriented. Carrick has delivered in the handful of games that he's managed, but the primary concern remains that he's only managed, I think, 15 games for United.
Correct.
So fantastic record over the 15 games, won 13 of those, but again, a lot of concerns because only 15 games, not even one full season in charge of United in the top flight. No Champions League football to judge him on. No cup football to judge him on. But again, I think it's only fair that we give him the benefit of the doubt because it's not his fault that he did not get a chance to prove himself in the UCL or maybe in cup competitions. Plus, squad depth is definitely 100% a huge issue for United right now. We need to bring uh, in players, especially defensive players in the defensive midfield or proper backups up front for the likes of Cunha, Sesko and all. So having said that, then the departures are going to be there as well in the coming season. So having said all that, I think fair deal for Carrick to come in. Let's see how he takes the club forward. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely. We'll come back to everything, guys. We'll come back to everything. Let's just start with the predictions, Sammy.
Sure.
I'll tell you the order by which we go. We'll predict mostly all the games this game week in
Okay.
Premier League, and Chelsea versus Tottenham and Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. We'll keep it to the end so that we can discuss most thing about it. Okay,
Okay,
we'll go
sure.
about. Okay, okay. So let's start with it, bro. Aston Villa versus Liverpool, 12:30. Bro, I
Yeah,
just want to talk about one thing before you start and before I hand you the mic about this game. Aston
yeah.
Villa are on 58 points, Liverpool are on 59 points, and Bournemouth, who play Man City next, we'll come to that game, are on 50. Firstly,
50.
bhai,
Yeah,
Samidho, welcome to the stream. Sammy, I didn't tell you,
Hello,
but
bro.
Samidho will be also a part of this stream because he was
okay.
Vella and he was telling that and he was telling me that please give me some work, please give me some work. So I had to bring him in. So welcome to the stream,
Great,
Sam.
great.
So we have two Sams today, guys. We have two Sams today. One is Sam from Manchester United, one from Chelsea. So guys, let's start the without wasting time. Let's start with the Sams. Sammy, as I
Okay.
was telling you, yaar, ki 58 points for Villa, 59 for Liverpool, and Bournemouth are on 55 points as well. So if they win
Yeah.
against City, which I hope they don't, because Arsenal will be getting the title then. So Liverpool have still a point of concern, bro, going into the next two matches, and Arne Slot staying in the season. How happy are you for that?
Well, Liverpool are always a tough team to beat. Agreed that they have had a tough season this time around. But Arne Slot staying. See, as much as we disregard Slot this season for the failures that Pool have had, I think last season he delivered the title in his first season. So you cannot just write off Arne Slot based on one season. Liverpool have a very, very good squad. They have just underperformed this season. Can happen to the best clubs in the world. We have seen how Real Madrid have faltered time and again over seasons. So having said that, Arne Slot staying, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing for rival clubs in the coming season. Definitely, he's gonna change tactics. He's gonna bring in new players. He's gonna have a revamped squad next season. But having said that, Villa versus Liverpool, if I focus on this game primarily, I see Liverpool having the edge on Villa. Purely on current form, again, I think both teams would you would probably rank them just 19-20 here and there. So having said that, I would say probably a draw, maybe 1-1, 2-1, or probably Liverpool edge this one out.
Sam, your views, bhai? Shamit do.
I
Chelsea Shamit do.
I think Villa Liverpool will be a 2-all draw. It will be a good match, and I think there will be a 90th minute equalizer from any one of the teams.
I also feel the same. I feel that Aston Villa. I hope that Aston Villa nick it so that Liverpool have shit on their pants before they play the final game week of the season. So this was the news, yaar. Aston Villa Liverpool. Sam, your prediction, yaar, for the match? Manchester United wala Sam.
Oh, I already predicted. I think it's going to be a 1-1
Okay,
or a 2-1 draw, or I think Liverpool are going to edge this one out probably
okay.
2-1, or yeah, either a 2-1 win for Liverpool or a 2-all or a 1-all draw.
Shomit, your prediction, guys. Chat में जो भी है तो आप भी आपका prediction दे लो so that I can मतलब show them on the screen. Sam, your prediction, Shomit?
2-all draw, 90th minute equalizer from one of the teams. Most probably Liverpool have scored a few late goals, so maybe 2-all game, Liverpool late equalizer.
I'll go for a 2-1 Aston Villa win just for the tadka and masala of the game. So yeah, Manchester United and Nottingham Forest will come at the end, Sammy, so that we can discuss it vistar se. Okay, so let's
Okay.
go to the next game. Brentford versus Crystal Palace, bro. Brentford still fighting for European places, and it will be a good game. Crystal Palace have nothing to play for; they still have a European final left. What do you feel about this game? In short, if I can ask you.
Uh, if it's gonna be one of those KG Premier League affairs, probably for the viewers, this is gonna be one of those games, a bit of high octane, a bit of bore towards the beginning, probably first half, second half. Eventually, again, similar to the Pool Villa game, I see this one going for a draw, or probably Brentford would edge it out since they're at home. They have been good at home this season. So probably a draw or a win for Brentford.
Sam, your views, bhai? सामित दो। एक तो ये स्ट्रीम
I
में भाई
think
बाबा सैम और सामित दो करना पड़ेगा। बोल बोल।
so. एक काम करना. You call him Manu Sam. You call me Chelsea Sam. So that reduces your workload.
भाई फिर मेरे को भी चेल्सी डीजे बोल भाई, मेरे को भी अच्छा लगता है मेरे सामने अगर कोई मेरा क्लब का नाम ले चेल्सी डीजे वगैरह, तेरे को क्यों बोलूंगा सिर्फ मैं भाई, हट। चल तू अपना
गेम का
प्रेडिक्शन
इशू है.
अपना 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 बता बस।
Brentford Crystal Palace. I think it will be a little bit of open game for some periods of the game. मान
हाँ,
ले like both half के first 15 or end 15 minutes that will be a quite an open sort of a game. And given कि क्रिस्टल पैलेस का एक यूरोपियन फाइनल खेलना है, I think they will not bench entirely of the starting 11. They'll bench some of their starting 11 players, and I think Brentford will edge them. I think 2-1 will be Brentford.
2-1 ब्रेंटफोर्ड, ओके। गाइस अपने अपने प्रेडिक्शंस देते रहना चैट्स में सो दैट आई कैन रिफ्लेक्ट इट। सैम यू वेंट फॉर अ
I
मैन
went for
यूनाइटेड सैम
a I went for a draw or a
वेंट फॉर
KG
अ ड्रॉ।
Brentford win. I went for a draw or
ओके
a Brentford win. Yeah.
okay, okay. So Sam went for a draw or a KG Brentford win. Shominto went for a draw or something. I'll go for a 1-0 Brentford, so that Brentford are also there and they also force Liverpool to shit their pants at the final weekend. I hate Liverpool, yeah. I'm sorry.
You really
I'm
hate
sorry
Liverpool.
as a streamer I shouldn't say these things, but I have to control. I'm a fan here as well, so please understand my emotions as well.
We haven't come to
So yeah.
Arsenal and Spurs yet.
भाई आर्सेनल को तो मैं अभी बोलूंगा भाई, अभी उनके मैच को आने दो, आई टीयर देम अपार्ट। एवर्टन सनडरलैंड हिल डिकिंसन स्टेडियम में लास्ट मैच शायद से, और नहीं नहीं नहीं, no, second last match. So
Yeah.
Everton has been really good this season, bro. They have been a side. They've always been one of those sides, one of those KG sides who are always
Yeah.
difficult to break down. We've seen them. We have faced a lot of bad results against Everton. We lost 3-0 against them yes season. So you guys also I guess lost 1-0 after getting that red card against
Yeah, yeah.
Everton. So we all hate Everton, bro. So I'll go for a 2-1 Sunderland in this. Brian Brobby to get in the Netherlands squad for the World Cup, and he's scoring a brace for Sunderland. This is what my prediction will be. I'll come to Man United Sam first, and then I'll go to Samit.
As much as I hate Everton, they have been decent this season. They have eked out wins out of nowhere. They came to Old Trafford. They beat us with 10 men. They went down to 10 men within, I think, 10, 15 minutes. They still got the win out of that there. So they edged that out. So they have been a gritty side to beat this season. They are at home. Adrenaline is going to be high. Second last game at their home ground, this ground Hill Dickinson Stadium. So, having said all that, I think Everton are going to edge this one by a goal 2-0. So 1-0 to Everton from my end.
1-0 to Everton. Man United Sam. Samit, what do you feel, yeah, about this game?
I think Everton is always this season has been a tough squad to break down for most of the teams. And similarly, Sunderland has also been good defensively. I mean, for a newly promoted side, for the position they're in. So, and they've got good defenders. They've got like Hertreda, they have got Ballard. Is Ballard suspended? I'm not sure. I think he is.
Yeah.
They've got
Ballard's not there. Ballard's
Ballard
not
is
there.
suspended.
so they've got Hertreda, they've got Mukiel, they've got Alderete, and they've all performed this season. And I think it will be a one-all draw from mind. I think most probably either it will be Dewsbury Hall or Thierry Barry scoring for Everton, their goal. And from Sunderland, it's either Brobby or James Talby.
फेयर इनफ यार। इस मैच में इतना क्या ही बोलने का यार, मतलब अगेन अ केजी अफेयर, बोरिंग वॉच। सो सो या एवर्टन सडरलैंड सैटरडे को 7:30 शुरू हो रहा है, फिर भी मैं तो देख ही नहीं पाऊंगा यार, हमारा एफए कप फाइनल है। शायद से हाफ टाइम के बाद से देखूं। आई विल बी वाचिंग इट आफ्टर द हाफ टाइम इफ वी
Very,
कंसीड 3
very
goals.
subtle flex for the FA Cup final. You face Man City, by the way.
Sam, can you tell me a procedure yaar to beat Man City in the FA Cup finals, because I don't know any. You guys have beaten them, na?
Definitely not gonna take any inspiration from our youth team. Lost, like they were very poor against City in the FA Youth Cup final yesterday. I was watching live, and that was a very very poor game. Especially the second half, we gave away a lot of chances, and very deservedly, City Youth they took the win. But again, I think Chelsea have got the means, they've got the tools. What they don't have right now is a process. So they need to figure it out, and I think they can get the win over Man City.
Do we need to trust the process? Absolutely no,
Yeah,
because we
you
have seen
do.
a team
You do.
trusting processes for 8 years and still not winning shit.
But
Sorry,
you are
Arsenal
not
fans
Arsenal,
again,
right?
yeah.
You
Sorry,
are not
sorry, Arsenal
Arsenal.
fans again, yeah. I hope
You
that
are you are
you
the
guys
better
don't
side
think.
of London. Come on.
Thing
You are
is
the
Yes,
better
that
side.
absolutely.
I don't mind Arsenal losing, drawing anything. I hate them to the core. I should not be saying this, but I hate them to the core. Like, I don't know. Every time I see Arsenal play, I feel that they should be, getting a dose of their own medicine, like West Ham did almost the other night.
तू मेरा चैनल
And
डिमोनेटाइज कराएगा क्या यार? ये सब हेटिंग आर्सेनल टू द कोड वोड बोल के ये सब छोड़ यार.
see, if you can say Liverpool, I can also say about Arsenal.
यार भाई क्या ही बोले अभी. छोड़ो. लीड्स यूनाइटेड ब्राइटन ओनली द प्रेडिक्शन. ज्यादा एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं लूंगा इसमें. Because both teams are done for, I guess. मतलब Leeds are the safe, they are on the beach. Brighton will fight for the FA Cup places. Sorry, FA Cup क्या बोल रहा हूँ यार, European places.
European
And
places, yeah.
European places, and I think they will be there somewhat. So yeah, just a prediction लूंगा सिर्फ. Leeds United Brighton. Sam, first prediction from you. United, Man United, Sam.
Leeds definitely haven't had a very good season. Brighton still fighting for the spot, more on the line. Um Even if you consider current form, I know Leeds have been decent, but you have to give it to Brighton just because what's at stake for them. So I would probably go for a 2-1 win for Brighton.
2-1 Brighton. Samiddo?
3-0 Brighton. Then
What?
being the
Sorry?
best. 3-0 Brighton.
I think he's saying 3-1 Brighton.
I love you. I love you,
3-0
Nibu.
Brighton.
Arsenal
3-0
Liverpool
Brighton.
hate watch.
Yeah.
Arsenal Liverpool hate watch. We all will be there, guys. We all will be there.
Everybody
So
We will
hates
be there
them.
no matter what.
we'll be there no matter what, guys. And we all hate Arsenal and Liverpool, and I hope you do. Nibu does too. I'll get to onto you again. So yeah,
You cannot love Arsenal or Liverpool if you are sane. Come on.
because यार थोड़ा पर्सनल हो रहा हूँ अभी, लेकिन वन ऑफ माय dear friends who was my ex crush, Sammy, was a Liverpool fan, and so yeah, so I had a bad time, yeah. uh,
I feel for you. I feel that
so
you
not
fell for a Liverpool
we are
fan.
we are
Come
not
on.
going into these conversations, guys. We are not going into this conversation, guys. We'll be going to the next match. Because I think our team will be demonetized if my ex is somewhat watching this conversation and sees me talking shit about Liverpool. So yeah, Wolverhampton
Liverpool
Wanderers versus
fans, look
Fulham.
away. Oof,
Yeah, absolutely.
Wolves, Fulham.
Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Fulham. Just a prediction again.
Wolves are down. They haven't been great. Fulham, you gotta give it to them. They have been decent this season. I would go 2-0 Fulham.
2-0 Fulham. Shomito, what do you feel, yeah?
I think Fulham will score a ton of goals. 4-1, I'll give
Ton
Fulham.
of goals. By the
I
way,
think because Wolves defense is actually not that good, and they'll be losing two of their key players in the summer. That is Joao Gomez and
by the way,
Andre. They are
by the
almost
way,
on the
yaar,
verge of leaving.
if you guys don't know, Fulham have been the worst traveling side this season. They have got only what 11 to 12 points, I guess, all season, and they are, I guess, 18th or 19th in terms of teams who have traveled this season. Away games, they have been horrendous. So still going for a 3-0 Fulham. Shomit, though.
I'll still say 4-1. I'll give one goal to Wolves, but I think Fulham will
You cannot say that. Fulham
Destroy
haven't
them.
travelled to Wolves yet this season. So Wolves are, I think, the bottom club right now.
Yeah,
So,
correct. I agree.
like, you have to give it to them. You have to give it to his prediction as well because it's a bold prediction. I
Harry
know, but
Wilson, Harry Wilson hat trick. He's in
Fulham
my
haven't
FPL
faced
team, bro.
Wolves yet. Come on.
Correct. He's in my
याद आया
FPL
FPL
team. Harry
चेंज
Wilson hat trick, please. Needed. Harry Wilson
याद
hat trick
आया
needed.
FPL टीम चेंज करना है.
टीम के बारे में क्या ही बोलेंगे अपन. चलो, let's discuss some विस्तार things about this match, bro. थोड़ा बात करते हैं ये मैच के लिए because our favorite Tottenham Hotspur are battling relegation with these guys. So, yeah, Newcastle, West Ham, Stadium of Lights. Stadium of Lights has been a very sorry. Stadium of Lights क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Sorry भाई. Newcastle का St James's Park. I'm very sorry, guys. St James's Park has been a very tough ground to visit for all the away teams. But we have seen that Newcastle have been pretty ass this season. They haven't been good. They have dropped a lot of points, and they really haven't been great, is what I feel. So West Ham battling relegation, they have been really good. They have been good for the last 5 to 6 games. They were robbed against Arsenal last weekend, and so I'll come to when I'll come to Arsenal, I'll open their pants and slap them left, right, center, because
Preach that
they were
Arsenal, preach that West Ham have been robbed last weekend. Preach.
absolutely. They deserve that one
I
point, and
don't
I
care
hope
what
they deserve
Forward
that
Wave
win.
comes and says on Sky Sports. I don't care
Sam,
what
did you
Forward Wave.
see that David Raya save that he made? That was a
Yeah.
once in a generation type of a save, bro. He went over everyone, and he had just Raya to beat, and Raya did this kind of a Shah Rukh Khan type of a pose, and he just just saved him, just saved the ball from going in. यार, what a goalkeeper! ये लोग Declan Rice बोल रहे हैं इनके player of the season, but David Raya नहीं होता तो ये लोग शायद से 11th या 12th होते. Sorry to say Arsenal fans, but I hate
Taking
it.
nothing away from David Raya, but that finish from Matheus Nunes, it could have been way
I
better.
agree. I agree. I agree.
That
I
was
agree.
straight at David Raya. Raya was
I
spread out.
agree.
He spread out his whole body, made himself big. All Nunez had to do was either chip it over Raya or slot it in the bottom corner. Easier said than done, but I think that would go in if it would have been even Jared Bowen or somebody else. So having said that, full credits to David Raya, but somewhere you got to feel that Nunez could have done better.
Shamindo, what do you feel,
Yeah,
यार कि West Ham? I'll ask you, bro. Wait.
I was talking something else.
No. It's
I
okay.
was
It's okay.
talking.
It's okay.
I was
Okay.
saying कि
Tell.
गोल का जो एक recent जो front three होता है ना, Won, DSK. Did you see the one of the latest reels? Won was basically saying that this Raya save was better than Martinez's save of Colomwani.
I've stopped using Instagram. Chelsea 6 मैच हारने के बाद Premier League में यार. I just post my reels and just get out of Instagram and just chill myself, because whenever I open Instagram I see Jamie Carragher telling that uh, shit things about Chelsea, which I obviously don't like, and I comment bad things about those. So yeah, we have Sam.
I
We have
sent
some
you the
Shomito lovers in the chat. How did Sam enter? Because he told me that
I
he told
I
me that
am
he was Villa. He was Villa, and he did
yes
it. He wanted some work, and this is why I got him in the stream.
yes
But he's not insulting Arsenal, and this is why I am a bit disappointed.
a funny
So,
incident from last season. Just sorry to interrupt, DJ.
हाँ,
Sax KS Shagni Chakraborty over there. My dear old friend. Last season, I remember in a common group, he was like there. He was texting us, and he said that we United are gonna get relegated this season. So, hi
banters.
Sax KS. Just calling you out this time
Banters.
around. But okay,
Banters, bro, banters.
we move. We move. United are definitely not relegated, but yeah, we move.
But does United have fight in their clubs where Mbappe is, beating the shit out of someone? Valverde is beating the shit out of Chouameni. Does United have those things, bro?
I mean, if Valverde or Chouameni is up in the market, we would surely have one of them in our squad.
Okay.
Not gonna lie about that. If they want, we can do a Casemiro trade as well for Chouameni or Valverde. We don't mind
Crazy,
that
bro.
either. And the biggest thing is we don't mind facing Real Madrid right now, given the current situation in the form. Oh, see, I told you we don't mind facing Real Madrid.
United
So,
had a better season than us. Agreed. United had a better season than Real Madrid.
so given we didn't
Like
have
after
UCL
Amo,
football, we
like
didn't have the depth, no bench strength, no nothing really. But no cup football, no European football. But yeah, I mean, in the league, if you compare, yeah, I mean, we don't mind facing Real Madrid right now. That's it. That's the gist.
after
League's
Amorim
always
left,
tough.
I
Yeah,
think
leagues.
United definitely had one of their best seasons in the recent past.
We'll come to
Definitely.
United, bro. We'll come to United. Sam, don't interrupt. We'll come to United. Shomit, bro. I meant. We'll come to United. First, let's take the predictions for this game, yeah. Newcastle West Ham. Shomit, Sam, your predictions for the game?
Newcastle 1, West Ham 2.
Okay. Thank you. Shamit, your predictions for the game?
I want West Ham to win badly. I'll
All
also
of
give
us
the
will.
same scoreline 2-1. I'll also give 2-1. I think
I'll
one
go
of
for
our
a one.
ex I think one of our ex players will score in this game, and that is Axel Disasi.
See, I'll go. I don't even consider that as our ex player, bro. See,
He's a threat
I'll go
from
for.
corners.
I'll go for a 1-0 West Ham. Shagnik is going for a 1-all. I'll go
Oh,
for a
come
1-0 West
on.
Ham. Thomas Suchek scoring a 93rd minute head from the corner and getting West Ham that 3 points. This is my script for the game, and so I'll be hitched for this game, bro. I'll want to watch this, but I feel that Chelsea will shit their pants against Manchester City, and I'll really have a bad weekend. This is what I feel. So yeah, Newcastle
If
West
you feel
Ham,
like this, we should go and rewatch Chelsea Monday episode 1.
bro. Okay, let's concentrate on this. I'll surely watch. I have watched it a number of times. You don't have to remind me. Arsenal
Rewatch.
versus Burnley. Guys, before taking you, Shamomoy and Shomito's comment, and to everyone in the chat, please listen to me first. Arsenal, Arsenal Football Club, WWE Football Club, that we should call them, because what is what this is basically a defender in front of Raya when they are defending corners. Okay, Raya does this to that player every time, and that is not considered as a foul. And when West Ham did that, no, 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 we are the champions, and we are this, and we are that, and we are getting robbed. No one wants to win us the Premier League. What is this, yaar? You are crybabies, and West Ham were robbed of 1 point. That should as a goal. And if any Arsenal fans come in the comment and tells me that you are being saucy and you are being, I don't even get that word into my head right now, that you have been saved because of David Raya this season. You will be getting the title. I will congratulate you by having a broken heart. But West Ham were robbed, and you don't deserve to be the title winners. I'm sorry, but you'll be still be winning it, so it's all right. This was my rant, chota sa rant about that game, because I wanted to. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I wanted to. Shamoy, up to you. Yeah, what did you feel about that West Ham goal that was ruled out?
Pure robbery. Uh, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I was watching the game live, hoping for Arsenal to drop points. When that went in, I was like on cloud nine that Arsenal are dropping points. And this is coming from a United fan with Man City, the other title contender. So you can understand how much you, as a United fan, how much you have to hate Arsenal to say that you want Manchester City to go ahead and get the title. So yeah, I hate Arsenal that much. A lot of United fans who would be watching this would come at me and say that you cannot expect your cross-term rivals to go and get the win. But sorry, guys, pardon me, part of the gang, but cannot tolerate Arsenal winning a title because that is bad for the world. A lot of noise pollution, and Arsenal don't deserve to win the title. Definitely not after the robbery that happened with West Ham. So Arsenal are crap again. Censor that DJ if possible. But again, they're facing Burnley, who are already relegated.
I won't censor
They'll
you.
put up a fight, but I think again, the robbery that keeps happening with and go in Arsenal's favor. Arsenal are gonna edge this one out by uh, 2 goals to nil. I think.
Negrera arc, surely, surely, bro. Arsenal on the Negrera arc. Hindsight में एक बात
Can't hear you. Still.
it was muted.
Better. Now better.
Better. Okay, na? Sorry
Yeah.
for the interruption, guys. So what I was telling is that Arsenal ko I have given them their credit because I really feel that their defense was it. Their defense was one of the best this season. They have conceded the least number of goals in Champions League as well. They have been good, but this match I really felt that injustice was served somewhat for a team that is fighting so well to avoid relegation. They have been bad, West Ham, but they have really played well for the last 6 to 7 games. Shamit, on to you, yaar. What do you feel about that last goal that for West Ham that was ruled out?
Before I comment anything about that, I'll just let you know that if there are 1 million Arsenal haters, I am one of them. If there are 1,000 Arsenal haters, I am one
we
of
we
them.
we know, we know. Please continue.
If there are 100 Arsenal haters, I am one of them. If there is only one Arsenal hater, I am that person only. And if there are no Arsenal haters, understand that I am dead. Okay, so this amount of hatred I have for this club. And about that, see, every week in, week out, whenever Arsenal have a set piece, whenever they have a corner, you'll see them doing uh, similar
WWE.
things, WWE, whatever. I think, uh, I mean, I don't know. Brighton have bought in an MMA guy to counter Arsenal, I think. So that is the levels we are slowly going to. And yeah, मतलब I मतलब when I saw ठीक है I
You need to
saw the
sort your
goal हो गया
Shamit, though, sort your mic, bro. Can't hear you properly.
अच्छा रुक एक सेकंड
No
so
issues, no issues, no issues.
अभी आ रहा है आवाज ठीक से
Perfect, perfect.
अभी आ रहा है
Perfect. Bol.
हाँ so thing is that last week when I was watching the match West Ham Arsenal and when West Ham scored so I was like yes Arsenal will like their bottling genes have coming are coming and उसके बाद तो मैं बंद कर दिया बिकॉज आई नेवर थॉट दैट वुड गो टू वीआर एंड दैट वुड गेट डिसअलाउड फिर मेरे को वन फुटबॉल से पता चला कि दैट गोल हैज बीन डिसअलाउड एंड आई वाज लाइक हाउ सो या लाइक शांगनिक said that Arsenal are on the Negregia arc. क्या करे अब like hook or by crook they are winning the title this season like if they get a set piece they do the same stuff as West Ham did that day but none of their goals you will see them getting reviewed by VAR or something like that. So yeah,
Correct.
क्या ही कर सकते हो.
Just manifest that Arsenal drop points. That's all.
एक मैच
Let's
बस
just
ड्रॉप
manifest,
कर
yeah.
जाए. I
It looks difficult,
don't
yeah.
think
It really looks difficult because they play Burnley and they play Palace, who play a European final just after 3 days. So I hope that Palace will bring in their B team or something like that, and they'll hand the trophy to Arsenal. Uh, Palace को
I
तो एजे का भी 5 million मिल रहा है Arsenal से, so I guess they'll drop
But this is
points
Arsenal we are talking
genuinely.
about. Generational
Yeah,
हाँ
bottlers. Yeah,
so
it doesn't matter who the opposition is. So yeah, just be
absolutely,
optimistic, guys.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I don't think Arsenal will bottle against Burnley. Even though I would want to, but realistically speaking, they won't
Realistically, it's not possible.
bottle against.
Realistically, it's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
realistically,
But then
they won't bottle against Burnley. No chance.
but
And
then
they'll
let's
score
hope
more
for the
than two
best.
goals.
Let's see. Let's see.
They'll score 2 goals minimum this game.
Yeah. think so.
Correct. Even I
Unless
think so, yeah.
Lord Ashley Barnes comes off the bench and does something heroic.
Don't hope it, bro. Let's. I'll also go for a. I'll also go for a 2-0 Arsenal. So I hope that they still drop points, but
Boys are gutted.
not happening. Bournemouth, Man City, bro. Bournemouth are also chasing European places, Champions League places. They have been really good this season under Irola's last two games as a Bournemouth manager. Looking straightforward for City, by the way they're playing, because they play this just after the FA Cup final. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. उसके पहले ही इसलिए we are doing this treat. Shomit, though, what do you feel, यार? I'll come to Sam next. Bournemouth, Man City, straightforward win for Man City.
As much as I love Bournemouth and how Irala plays them, but I still want City to win this game. I still want City to win. Like, at least keep the title hopes alive for us. As much as I love Bournemouth, it's like one of the few clubs which when you see you love enjoy watching because they're such a good squad, freely flowing football of Irala. But I
Correct.
think Man City will probably age it, and I'll give 2-1. I'll give 2-1 Man City a win.
So, Sam, your views for the game and predictions?
3-0 Man City. City don't drop points in these situations. I think 2 games left. They're gonna nail it out. They're like push. They're gonna push Arsenal to the edge, and they're not gonna drop any further points. Sad they dropped points against Everton, but yeah, I think it's gonna be 3-0 win for City.
Everton, you son of a bitch, dropped. City dropped points against them. So yeah. Ah,
More than that,
क्या ही बोले.
what was the pass that guy was playing to Donnarumma that day?
I hope some of those passes come tomorrow as well, bro.
That should
Even
come from Saliba or Gabriel, na?
yeah.
Hope
Huh?
so.
Okay. I got your point now. So, Shagnik telling that even if Arsenal drop points, I can't trust City enough. I agree, yeah, City haven't been relentless this season. They have also dropped points in a number of occasions. They had the advantage to go on and beat. We have seen City being relentless, not dropping 1 point when they have won title against Liverpool, 1 point. We have I've seen them playing relentless football, not losing any game. It's not the City. I feel it's not the same City, but I still feel City will win this. 2-1 to Man City. I'll give one goal to Bournemouth and 2-1 to Man City. So we'll quickly go into the next game, and let's see what this game is. Chelsea Tottenham. This is the game, and we have United games left. We discuss this first, and then we go to United game. Okay, guys. Any problem?
Absolutely in for that.
Let's go. Let me tell first some things first, yeah. Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur. सैम स्वामी तो दोनों को ही बोल रहा हूँ अभी कि देर आर सम टीम्स दैट you can't win against, and you always lose against those teams, and you hate them. You hate playing those teams. One of those teams for us is Manchester United, of course, because we don't win against them. And one of those teams that we always win against is Tottenham Hotspur. That we let's see that we are in a very bad run of form. We aren't winning games. We have been really bad. But then comes Tottenham Hotspur and they change our season. We always win against them. They have always given us free points, and that is why I don't want them to get relegated, because 6 free points chale jayenge. So yeah, Chelsea FA Cup final. Look, our season is almost done. We aren't doing anything in the league. We are ninth as of now, so we won't do anything. It's just FA Cup final that awaits. If we win the FA Cup final, I hope that we can beat Tottenham Hotspur. And as we predicted, if West Ham win their game against Newcastle United, we'll go for an absolute mad final day of the Premier League, where West Ham will begin at number 17 and Spurs will begin at 18 by the starting of the game week. Shamuma, your predictions and views for the Chelsea Spurs game here, and your predictions as well.
Oh, tough call because see, honestly, I want Chelsea to win to watch Spurs get relegated because again, much hatred since that last season's Europa League loss, Europa League final loss. Um, but then again, Spurs are they're pinned against the wall. West
Correct.
Ham, they are West Ham are also away to Newcastle, so they cannot trust West Ham to drop points. If you are Spurs, you're not trusting West Ham to drop points and go into this game saying that West Ham will be dropping points away at Newcastle, who are a much stronger side on paper. So maybe we can afford to be a bit complacent against Chelsea, maybe give up before the match even starts, saying that Chelsea have been the better team this season. Maybe they're going to take the bragging rights. Maybe they're going to win this. No. Spurs are pinned against the wall. They're going to fight. They're going to leave everything on the pitch. James Madison is back, just back from injury. I don't even know if he's going to play 90 minutes,
Correct.
but even if he stays on the pitch for 30 minutes, he has that ability to make that impact. Maybe a free kick around the box and he slots it in. Maybe Chelsea are winning 1-0 till the 80th minute. Madison comes in, slots in a free kick. So they have got those game changers, of course. Matthias still has been in good form. Unfortunate penalty he gave away against Leeds. So having said all that, I think it's going to be a fairly tough game. Spurs going to put everything in it. Chelsea, bragging rights at stake. They don't have much in the league. I'll go for Chelsea 1, Spurs 1.
Draw. Fair result, yaar. Shomito, what do you feel about this game, yaar?
3-point Hotspur versus Chelsea. So, see, usually,
He said 4-1 Chelsea.
I was thinking of like 5-0 or something like that. As a
What?
fan, I want 5-0 or 6-0.
5 goal कौन मारेगा तू?
Pedro है ना? हुआ Pedro. No, I think, see, 3-point Hotspur has always been our like, होते हैं ना जो easily that teams that we beat easily, and Tottenham is one of them. And obviously, when you look at our squad, I think if we play like the way we did against Liverpool the other day, with obviously, I think we'll not start every one of the starting 11 players that we have. Most of them will be bench players who will get some game time this match. And to be fair, if we consider like that, only thing is that um, Tottenham, they will give everything, not because it's a London derby for them, but also have to somehow manage to step in the Prem. So they'll give their everything for this match. If we are prepared, if our backup
मेरा
are
माइक ठीक कर
prepared
फिर
in
से.
अभी आ रहा है?
अभी बोल.
अभी आ रहा है ठीक से?
हाँ ठीक है.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, कि Tottenham will give everything. I think they'll put in more than 100% for this game. Not only because it's a London derby and they have to win, but also they have to stay up in the Prem for next season, because they're preparing for life under De Zerbi from next season. De Zerbi को लाया गया है इस season that if he salvages something that to stop them getting relegated. So
Correct.
if we think that, then Tottenham will give their 110% and we'll be playing more of a rotated squad, like a B team sort of a team, because we have nothing to lose or nothing to win in the Prem right now.
Correct. Correct.
If हम लोग हारे हम लोग जीते, we'll get a top 10 finish, I guess. So if we consider everything, and if some of the bench players do turn up the game properly, like अचानक से they become better than first team players, and I hope they do. Chelsea will win if our backup players like turn up on this occasion. But if they do not even turn up, I think we can salvage this game. I think Tottenham will score a goal. That is for sure, 100%. And I think it will be a draw. So I think it will either be a 1-1 or either it will be a 2-2 draw. I'll put 2-2 draw
इतना
because I just want
explanation
some
देके
spice.
सीधा बोल रहा है draw. बोल ना भाई जीतेंगे.
He said that Chelsea are gonna win 5-0 in the beginning. He said he wants Chelsea to win 5-0.
As a Chelsea fan,
draw.
As a Chelsea fan, I want to beat these teams like Tottenham, like Arsenal 5-0, 6-0.
Man, this is how our season has been, bro. गरम करके ठंडा छोड़ देते हैं ऐसे टाइप.
See, that is kind of the management's fault because we started off very very well under Maresca. उसके बाद
Correct,
जो
yeah.
हुआ वो तो देखा नहीं गया.
If I were you, I would still go into this game very confident that we're gonna beat Spurs at home. Yeah, if I was ninth place Chelsea, I would still be confident that we would beat Spurs 2-1. But then again, the issue is Chelsea. DJ has said गरम करके ठंडा छोड़ देते हैं. So Chelsea this season they have been that team. They beat clubs. They are consistent for 2 games. They are back to a like 1 game losing a 2 game losing streak, or maybe drop points in back-to-back games. So that keeps happening, and I think Spurs have been pretty this season, as bad as they have been last game we saw against Leeds. Like, if not for that tell penalty, I think they would have gotten that win, and that would probably have ensured that West Ham don't come back. So it's gonna be a tough game again. I mean, I want Chelsea to win as much as you guys do, but then when I see this from a serious neutral point of view, from a more logical point of view, I see
Correct.
that it's gonna be a 1-all draw.
Yeah.
2-all
Same.
for, I
Fair
think,
enough. Yeah.
Sam, Chelsea Sam. I think 2-all.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. This is what I also
As
feel.
a
I also
fan,
feel that this.
as a fan,
फिर
you'd
से तू बोल.
always
नहीं नहीं, तू
expect.
फिर से बोलेगा ड्रॉ. तू फिर से कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन
No,
देगा,
no, no.
बोलेगा
I
ड्रॉ.
was
मैं तेरा
saying कि
कमेंट करूंगा.
as a fan, you'd always want these games to go like very one-sided in favor of Chelsea, na? Like you'd always
Yeah.
expect a 3-0, 4-0 victory. But realistically, if we speak, then it will be a draw. Like all of us have agreed on that point.
3 गोल मारेगा कौन? 3 गोल मारेगा कौन? मैं. let's
Perhaps
let's move
if
on, yaar. Let's move on. We'll have to end the stream quickly because there's been, rain has started in my areas, and it's
Same,
lightning
same,
as well.
same, same.
So my
Yeah.
mother just told me and just came and told me that switch off everything. I told that give me 15 minutes. I'll just discuss it and I'll just end it. Sam, let's just quickly, bro. Let's wait wait for it, and I'll just present the screen again. Where is it gone,
also I have
bro?
a question for both of you. Is that do you think
Bro.
that this game is like an audition for either of the centre backs at Man United or Chelsea? Because Van de Ven and Romero have been linked to both of the clubs.
रोमेरो तो खेलेगा नहीं यार. रोमेरो तो इंजर्ड है.
Yeah.
वैन
Romero is
डेवन
injured, but
obviously.
do you think that some of the centre backs like Danso and all they can be a decent backup for a team like United who have like looking for centre backs after Delict and almost everyone got injured, right? Only Heaven was the only centre
Correct.
back that was fit.
No,
So do you
there's
think that this
Martinez who came back in. Maguire is still there, even though suspended. See, the issue with United, that defense right now, the centre back problem is that we don't need any more backups. The level of players that we have in the defensive half, like the centre back positions, if you look at them from a Premier League top 6 clubs point of view, and especially as United fans, what we have been used to in the Sir Alex Ferguson era, if you look at it from these point of views, you see that the likes of Aiden Heaven, as good as Matthias Delict and Harry Maguire have been. Maguire still aging right now. Delict probably reaching his prime, but very injury prone. If you look at these guys, you wouldn't probably, as a United fan, say that these guys are your starting centre backs. Even Lisandro Martinez, purely because not because of lack of want or lack of will to play for the club, for the badge. The passion is there, the talent is there, but the issues are with the injuries. They are very injury prone defenders. Be it Delict, be it Lisandro Martinez, if you cannot have a fit, a fit settled back to, like Arsenal have Saliba and Gabriel, like Liverpool over the years have had so many, like Van Dijk, Konate. You can criticize Liverpool as much as you want in their bad seasons, but you have to say that Liverpool have still managed to come in and grab that fourth spot with this bad a season. And a lot of credit goes to Van Dijk and Konate, the way they have held that back line. So if you don't have defenders of those qualities, you will never have a settled back two. So having said that, we don't need the likes of Kevin Danso. he's gonna add to the the backup squad. We don't need that. We have enough backups for that. Like
Correct.
Heaven's there, he can be a backup. So all that is there. We are looking at starters. Mickey Van de Ven though is a huge bet. I think United should go all in for Van de Ven, if not for
Shobito,
Romero,
if you don't
because
know, bro,
yeah,
Sam is a huge Netherlands fan, and he's a huge Mickey Van de Ven fan as well.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
Sam?
Nicky Van de Ven
yeah,
is one
yeah.
Sam
of
is
my
a
favorite
Highly
defenders as well,
rated, very
and I would love him with Colville at the like if we
correct.
are playing under Xabi. I think Van de Ven and Colville with a right-sided centre back would feed generations, and that is
Let's
why I
wrap
asked
it
the
up.
Van de
question
Ven
Sam,
is
because
massive. Van de Ven is massive.
Sammy, Michael Carrick has been appointed as the United manager for next season. They have given him the deal. Uh, First thoughts about it, bro, and then we'll come to the game.
I think same as what I started at the beginning of the
Correct.
stream. Nothing different. Happy for him, glad for the club, glad for the fans. We have backed Carrick all the way since he took charge. One of our own, knows the club inside out. Played under Sir Alex Ferguson from our glory days. Uh, but I just hope it does not become another Ole problem, delivering constant results but no trophies. So you need trophies to be a big club. United have lacked trophies. They haven't lacked, big results. They have won big games. They have beaten Liverpool. They have beaten City, Chelsea, whoever be it. They have reached finals, cup finals. They have won cup finals. They have lost a couple of cup finals as well. So those are there. But then you have to deliver the bigger trophies. I'm not saying that Carrick is going to deliver the Premier League next season or the Champions League either. But what I'm saying is there has to be consistency. We next season, the basic you can expect from Carrick after a good transfer window is probably getting at least a trophy, one of the cup competitions, if not anything else, or both the cup competitions for that matter, the Shield and the FA Cup, and obviously a Champions League place, like second or third, anything of those. Anything less than that, I think, and we will not be able to justify Carrick's appointment.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Shomito, what do you feel as a rival here? Michael Carrick gets the job. I think that he has done a brilliant job for United. When he
yeah,
came in, United were. Let me finish. Let me finish. What happened?
करो करो finish करो.
अरे तू कुछ तो एक्सप्रेशन दे ब्रो, मेरे को तो समझ नहीं आ रहा कि तू गुस्सा
अरे
हो गया कि क्या हो गया बट
no, I was like you finish then I'll start.
yeah. So what I was saying to you is that Carrick has done an exceptional job. Defeated every team, every good team as well. When he came in, he faced Arsenal at I guess City, Sammy, back to back, and they defeated
Mm.
both of them. But they
Yeah.
defeated both of them. Carrick has done a wonderful job यार. लोग बोलते हैं कि 40 games a season, 40 games a season, but it's always difficult to manage in the Premier League, and Carrick has done that. And according to me, he deserves this appointment. What do you feel about it? And according to Sammy as well, who
Obvious,
is a United fan, that he deserves the appointment. What do you feel? Now, over to you, bro.
a Man United fan will always be allowed to speak first about his club, then I'll go.
अरे उसने तो
So,
बोला ब्रो,
Shamama,
तू
you
बोलना.
can go.
He
So if
spoke
you
about it.
ask, so if you ask me, I think this is a good appointment for Man United, seeing the results of this season and the way Carrick has handled the squad. I think every player wanted him to stay for a longer period of time, and I think the players want to fight for him. If he did not stay, I think they would have been slightly demoralized by the fact. But since now United have appointed Carrick, I think the players will now be more enthusiastic about playing and will be motivated to win at least a silverware for the club now. And it's a good appointment. Two. I think it's a 3-year deal for them, 2+1, and I think United may win one of the Carabao Cup or FA Cup next season. I think they've got a good squad. They just need one or two positions to come in, like starting players, and I think they have a very good squad for next season.
Correct. I also feel the same. Yeah, Carrick deserves this appointment, Sammy. I guess it would have been really unfair if Carrick didn't get the matlab didn't get the job, and you would have appointed someone else, and he deserves this. Yeah, he has brought you back to the Champions League. He has been really great, and so we'll come to the game. But Carrick, yeah, absolutely deserves this appointment, and he has been one of the managers of the season according to me. Yeah, one of the managers of the season came in
He's been
mid-season.
nominated
It's
for
really
that. I think he's
yes,
had the
yes,
nomination,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes, correct. So we'll come to the game, yaar. Our last game for the game week, and then we'll wrap up the stream because Lightning are striking just like our Lightning are stroke on West Ham. So against Arsenal. So Sammy, firstly, coming to you, Champions League done, yaar. Champions League places done. Carrick is experimenting something. What do you expect from this game? I think the expectation will be minimal. Just get a win and get on with it.
I think fringe players will get a chance. A lot of youngsters are gonna get a chance. I think Goodwill Kunoki, we saw him. I saw him score against City last night. A very very good goal, a poacher's goal for such a young talented forward. I would love to see him play. We have seen Chido Obi Martin start for United last season, but hasn't really hit the heights this season for the youth team. Uh, if I go for the predictions, I think a lot of senior players will be rested. Forrest, I think they will play their best team, probably their best chance to get a win against United. Elliot Anderson will be one I'll be watching out for. Having said those, I think uh, United are gonna either gonna end in a 1-all draw, unfortunately, or United are gonna get a 1-0 win against Nottingham Forest. I'm more in favor of the draw. I think it's gonna be 1-all United Nottingham Forest.
Same, yeah, same. I also feel that it will end in a 1-0 United or a 1-1 draw because both teams have nothing to play. Nottingham Forest are safe. They've been just been eliminated from the Europa League semi-finals from by Aston Villa. They were thrashed by Aston Villa 4-0, and they have been eliminated. United have qualified for the Champions League. They will be rotating their squad, giving chances to their youngsters. Youngsters going to play in at Old Trafford, which will be a huge thing for the youngsters as well, as Sammy mentioned. So I'll also go for a 1-0 or a 1-1 draw, yaar. So this is what I feel. Sam, एक दो तेरा से prediction दे, and then we'll kind of wrap up the stream because lightning is striking.
I think United would like to keep their winning momentum up, so I'll go with a 1-0 United win.
Absolutely, yeah. This is what. So guys, this was what our prediction. This was our prediction video for the Premier League. Just to let you know that I'll be starting this Premier League Wala Charcha before every game week. This is the last game of the season, so this will be we'll do it before 38, and I'll again disturb Sammy and tell him that to
Nah,
come
nah,
in my
nah, nah.
stream,
I'm
to
very
come in my
excited to be here. Very excited
to
to be
come in
here.
my stream to
Looking
join
forward to
us live.
looking forward to streams during the transfer window as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll be doing everything, yeah. We'll be doing the transfer window streams as well. We're gonna be an absolutely epic transfer window, bro. Gonna be an absolutely epic transfer window. We all will be there. We'll try to stream the whole transfer deadline day stream with everybody present. Sammy, Shomito, Grontik, Harshit, with everybody that I'm streaming with right now. Thank you guys. I started with 5 subscribers when I told this Sammy. I told this to Sammy 1 month before. I started with 5. Now I have 104 subscribers at the end. I have gotten to 99 subscribers in 1 month. So this is a huge achievement for me. Thank you to everybody watching this stream. Thank you to everybody supporting me. I've received a lot of love here from Instagram as well, from YouTube as well. It's so good that people love you, and it's really heartwarming. I really can't thank you enough, yeah. And Sammy, your last parting words before we end this stream, yeah.
Sorry, my last.
Parting words, your last words before parting words. मतलब
Uh,
ये
uh,
conclusion दे दे.
Conclusion. I think the business end of the season, the run-in as they call it, it's here. It's almost in the end. Only two things to watch out for: if Spurs get relegated and if Arsenal bottle the league. So that's all we are watching out for right now. Thrilling end just because of these two reasons. Otherwise, everything is settled for the year. So more interested about the transfer window than the Premier League right now. Let's see if the clubs make some
Absolutely,
moves.
absolutely. And Real Madrid
So
drama as well. We are interested in Real Madrid drama as well. Who will punch whom in the next round? We'll surely come to know.
Aurelien
Subscribe to
Chouameni,
DJ Speaks Football.
we are looking for him.
Subscribe to DJ Speaks Football if you want content
Yeah.
about Real Madrid drama as well. So, Shomit, your parting words, bro, before we end the stream.
I think first of all, I'd like to thank you, Dhruvo, for having me on your channel. And secondly, I think we have got a very, very exciting couple of game weeks 37 and 38. That is for the championship and the मतलब दो चैंपियनशिप का एक है प्रीमियर लीग चैंपियनशिप कौन होगा और एक है नेक्स्ट सीजन ईएफएल चैंपियनशिप
Yeah,
में
right,
कौन
right.
जाएगा
Hull City is
सो
playing Southampton, na?
या आई थिंक बट साउथहैम्पटन का भी एक स्कैंडल आई वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ डूइंग
Yeah,
समथिंग ऑन दैट
I saw Southampton one. So Sammy, I guess you know about this. One
Yeah.
Southampton guy was clicking the photo in, I guess, whose training ground was that?
मिल्सब्रो
Uh, yeah.
Middlesbrough's
बारह
training ground,
Middlesbrough, yeah.
and
I read that.
Southampton might might not even get to play that match against Hull City in that championship
That's
playoff.
correct.
Shami, तो thank you for reminding यार. इसका भी prediction एक sentence में बस लेते हैं. Shamuma, your prediction for the Hull City Southampton game, just the prediction.
Hull City 1, Southampton 0.
Let's go. Shami, your prediction.
I'll go Southampton 1 Hull City nil because they have a strongest squad Southampton
I'll go for a Hull City 1 and Southampton nil because of my English manager Liam Rosenior. Because Liam Rosenior was the assistant to Wayne Rooney in that club, so I'll go
Rosenior was
for
a player at Hull
1-0.
City as well. He scored only
He was
one
not a
Premier
player,
League.
bro. Please don't consider him as a player. He has a bad touch. He has a bad first touch than me. So yeah.
ठीक खेलता तो था
खेलता तो मैं भी हूँ भाई, लेकिन मैं क्या हल सिटी के लिए खेल सकता हूँ क्या? तू बोल अभी.
Can you run 110 meters for 90 minutes? और
ये सब मत बोल, बाकी मैं स्ट्रीम एंड करता हूँ अभी. छोड़. चलो, थैंक यू गाइस. Thank you for being here, Shamoma. Thank you for being here, Shomit.
Thank you.
As I said, I'll be doing these streams regularly, and we had to end this quite early because of the lightning that West Ham, that Arsenal are striking upon us right now because we have criticized Arsenal a lot this season, this stream as well. So thank you guys. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll mention Shamomoy and Shomitdo's Instagram bios. Instagram links in my bio as well, so check out their channels as well. They don't do football content, but they're handsome guys. You can check them out. So so just kidding, don't mind. So this is where we end the stream. Stay safe guys. कल एफए का फाइनल है, हम सब रहेंगे फुटबॉल फ्रेंजी के स्ट्रीम पे. He will be doing a watch along, so we'll be there, and let's get the win, let's get the FA Cup win, and Tottenham Hotspur को तो पेल देंगे वैसे ही. Thank you guys, thank you for being here. And sayonara, good night, and keep the blue flag flying.